Welcome back to the Baron Files podcast. Finally, Crent.
Finally.
Apologies to those wearing headphones too after that loud shout from me. Yeah. But what are we, episode 27, I think?
No, we would be if you didn't have 2 months off the podcast. So you just didn't decide that you had other things.
Oh, yeah, because it was just me.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
In this last few weeks, Nathan decided he was going to be an actor / musician.
I was.
/ performer.
Do we say musician? I suppose I had to sing.
You do like it. Yeah, well, you sung. So
I did.
You made some sort of music.
Sung the house down.
That would make you a musician.
Sung the house down, actually.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that why they haven't invited you back for the next year?
Not yet. I was asking. I was saying, what are we doing next year? We don't know.
Actually got the notification you've been removed from the group chat. Wouldn't say me performance was A-grade.
I haven't heard much from the group chat in the last 2 days.
Been a bit quiet.
Yeah, it has been.
How does the musical society group chat go? Is there like dick pics and real shitty? Because I can tell you,
when I said no.
Some of my group chats get pretty hairy.
Yeah, no, it's not actually a group chat. It's a Facebook group.
Ah, right.
Private Facebook group. Yep. So, but most of the information just comes from the people that are running it,
right?
And then the rest of us just sort of comment and say, "Yep, I'll be there." Or hey,
so there wouldn't be too many listeners of the pod. Part of that group,
I wouldn't have thought so.
Not on our level of humour, which is garbage.
Well,
low level.
Some of those guys are actually very funny. Very talented, very funny, and they were wonderful to work with. Actually, they helped me because they had to carry me through the musical.
That would have been heavy.
There was a lot of things for me to learn.
Yeah, but, I can imagine.
Yeah, no, great deal of fun, and I will definitely be aspiring to do another one
if you're permitted.
If I'm invited back. Yeah.
So I had lots of content to go over. Like I've been doing an episode per week, and then continually we just couldn't get airtime because Nate was busy. So a few things that have happened since we done our last pod. ABBA released their new hit single Waterloo. Just come out in the time since we've done our last pod.
I'm thinking it's not new. Now I pick up the joke.
Donald Trump still had his original hair.
Yes, right.
Friends just hit our screens on TV.
Great show. Great new show that is. Yeah, I watched the first series. So,
Sleepy Joe Biden celebrate his 40th birthday. In the meantime, he's now 115. Can't stay awake for a debate. And the Brisbane Bears entered the AFL since we've done our last podcast. So
No, it has been a while. Apologies from me. I noticed Crent hasn't apologised for any of his
not my fault.
lack of showing, but I have been busy. A lot has happened. So I'm now qualified train driver. Crent
qualified.
So I'm out on the open rail
with your P plates up,
with the wind in me hair. No more a learner anymore. I'm
really
fully qualified. Yep.
Fuck, you'd be bossing some people around there,
mate.
You would think they've
got no idea what's fucking hit them.
All these blokes have been here for 40 years. No, that's fuck right. All
yeah,
that.
They don't. I'm finally here to save the rail in Tasmania. I'm breaking all the records. When I'm in that train, those wheels are red fucking hot.
I don't think that's how they're meant to be, though.
Yeah, I've left the brake on.
Only went to Burnie Hobart.
Wow,
very good.
All right, Ness. No, I can appreciate that this time it was mostly my fault that we didn't get. I'm saying mostly because I'm sure, not that I can remember, there was times.
Oh, no, I'm with you. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Thanks for wearing that, though, Nate. Appreciate it.
Definitely mostly my fault this time. So apologies from the Baron.
Oh, good. We're going to get straight into fan mail.
Obviously
we got a bit of criticism.
Oh, now it's been a while. It's been a while since I've pressed the buttons, so is it this one? What a fan, what a fan, what a mighty big fan. What a fan, what a fan, what a fan, what a mighty big fan. That was impressive by me. First off the bat.
Bang.
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 All right, who we got? Who's written in to abuse us? For
Lord Kenny.
The
Lord.
Now, hang on. Sorry, Lord. We'll be back to you in a second. Now, our last episode, Crent, got cut off short.
Didn't get cut off short. Someone cut it off.
It was cut off short halfway through the worst part of the segment anyway. And I never got back to... Because I've lost the sound. I can't find... It's not there anymore.
I think I was talking about Tyson Fury.
Oh, yes, the man.
Yeah.
But, so, sorry. So, these emails are still coming through our old...
Oh, correct.
Email address because no one got our new email address.
Because you didn't, That's perfect.
Right.
Lucky because I forgot we had a new email address.
Yeah,
Didn't
I've forgotten the address.
and I've forgotten the password. We're off to maybe we'll revert to the old one.
Just stick to the old one for now.
baronfiles@outlook.com. No, we're going well.
But it was something. It wasn't it? It's like admin at.
Yeah, you bought the domain name, I think.
At Baron Files.
Yeah, just to be real official.
Yeah.
And now we don't know, so that's handy.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll send an email to that and see if you get a notification on your phone.
Okay, let's do that. Anyway, Lord Kenneth.
Afternoon, guys. Just wanted to point out that if you want people to watch your podcast on YouTube, you need to put up a fucking podcast. Bit hard to watch something that isn't there.
Yeah, fair call.
Fair call, Kenny.
Sorry, Kenneth.
Correct. As for the peanut butter chocolates, they won't be forthcoming until you lift your game. The missus is also missing the podcast, as I'm looking each day and nothing. She is tempted to email you as well.
Get her to send us something.
Send one through. Yeah. She's probably got a bit of dirt on him because he's piled on the missus a bit.
He has. He's drilled her over the years.
Over the years since we've done a pod. Lord Kenny of Bathurst. Also just been given a name patch with the guys I ride with in the Social Motorcycle Club.
Oh, right.
Saying Social Motorcycle Club. I'm pretty sure I've seen Lord Kenny on the news with tattoos on his face.
Possibly, yes.
Which was suggested by the missus. I'm now known as Thrush. Apparently I'm an irritating cunt. I think a few people that nickname would suit.
He's not failed to give me a laugh.
No, he's good, Lord Kenneth.
He's done a great job.
He's very good. Very good, the Lord. Had another one from Ian from Zoom. Ian, about how you like your steak, Nave. Very interested how you like your steak. Have we been over that though?
Well, yes. Look, this is common knowledge amongst my I'll say audience.
Yep.
Or my community, the Baron community, if you will, that I prefer my steak a little bit more cooked than the average person.
You a medium well type
I'm
operator?
a medium. I generally like it medium well.
That's your
medium well. I say a lot on video and all my videos that it's got to be well done, yada yada yada. I prefer it medium well.
Yep.
And a few of the people that watch my videos tend to
disagree,
arc up about that a little bit. Crent.
Yeah, right. My mate Damo, he pretty much just holds his piece of steak over a lighter on each side for 3 seconds and then it's cooked. It's still fucking mooing. Still covered in grass. Actually,
I ordered a medium well steak one day at a steakhouse, and that's why I generally order it well done at one of those because you know it's going to get cooked a bit more. If you order a medium well, it comes out fucking near raw.
Yeah, okay.
I had to call the waitress over and ask where the fucking electric fence was gone.
He's going to get out.
I thought I was going to fucking walk off the plate. I asked if I could get a fucking leash.
Yeah, that's fair enough too.
It fucking winked at me, I swear. A decent vet would have got the cunt going again.
There's a bloke in a funny there.
C-bomb!
Bloke in a funny there trying to fucking milk it.
I had to ask him to get off his stool so I could have a
Can
bite.
you move? I can
Oh, fantastic.
Anyway, we've had a bit of a development in the Brent phenomena. You know how people are just incapable of writing my name correctly?
Yes.
In the last couple of weeks, I got an email, hi Brento and hi Bent.
Hang on, was that the end of Ian's?
Oh, that's all Ian wanted to know. He didn't give a fuck about much else.
Yeah, okay, right. Okay,
and he didn't really give a fuck that I exist.
Here I was thinking it was going to be a funny story about steaks, but no, we had to make the fun of it ourselves.
That's all he was after, Ian from Zone. But Brento and Bent, that's the latest. So send them in. If anyone calls you a fucked up name, Bent. Yeah. Are they making some sort of accusation, Nathan? That's what I was wondering. Or
possibly, Crent.
Insinuating?
Yes, well, you can do whatever you want, mate, but just keep your dig away from me.
Yeah, that's right. Like I used to work with, as long as they don't make it compulsory.
Yeah.
You do what you like. One thing that fucking annoys me, and this happened recently, obviously, with the time of the year. You know when a long weekend's coming up?
Yeah.
And you say to someone at work, I'll see you on Monday, and they go, no, you won't, champ. I'll see you Tuesday. You might be coming in Monday, but I'm sure not. Fuck off, mate. Good the fuck on you. You remember do you reckon I was going to turn up Monday, did you? I think at some stage over the weekend I would have thought, fuck, I'd have to go to work Monday.
Yeah, I think you would have figured it out.
Yeah, I reckon it would have fucking come across my desk at some point.
Well, see, I'm a shift worker, so I actually don't get public holidays anymore.
Fucking knows I do.
Nah, yeah, you're either working or you're not on the Monday.
Yeah, that's correct. But and I think, and they always finish it, you can come in if you want, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Fucking
champ. But it's so much fun when you get to say that to
someone.
You
reckon? I don't
say it. You would. Yeah, because you're not quick enough.
No, because I'm not a fuckhead. That's the main difference. Oh, well, there's probably a fair few people out there who say I am a fucking
Yeah.
In this instance, I wouldn't say that. But anyway. Couple of nicknames have come through, Nathan.
Oh, have they?
I think there's a few repeats here, but I was going to go with them. I couldn't sort of remember.
You always think there's repeats.
Yeah, well, probably because I'm really.
I think the problem with problem with it is, Trent, it's because it's someone else's segment that we're doing.
Oh, here we go. I'll try to explain to Nathan every time that any good thing ever been done is a copy of another fucking thing.
Exactly right. Apart from my videos on the English language, they're completely original.
Completely original. Nicknames: Justin. Does just enough to not get fired?
A couple of mates named Justin. Actually.
Yeah, me too, and it's about right. Yeah. ET just wants to go home.
Fair call.
We've had that one, I think.
I could be called ET.
Yeah. Yeah,
my favourite part of work is home time.
Is the off.
Yeah.
Kit Kat always having a break. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it for the nicknames.
Oh wow!
Just
so we've got
just a few short,
three
sharp.
real.
We wanted to run.
Not
with them.
and not. I wouldn't say they were overly.
They're not knee slappers.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought they were very creative.
Nah,
if you will.
I just wanted to run with them. But
yeah, that's cool.
Anyway.
Did you come up with them yourself? Actually, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Right.
Not that smart. Anyway, just a little. This is not wifing. I don't want to go down the wife path. Oh, no, fuck it. Because fuck it.
You've been wifed here?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Over a long period of time.
Oh, is it this one? Fuck, mate. I've got this under control.
No, this is the best you've done.
You did a job, thought you'd done right, but in she comes, and now you've been wifed. Hey, yeah, now you've been wifed. We are powering through this.
We're flying.
This has gone really quickly. It's very late, though. Just so, guys, just, we had to work so hard to get together. It's now 10 o'clock at night. Close enough, too.
20 to 10.
Yeah, well, it's close.
And I haven't had tea yet.
Oh, I just had a couple of bits of chicken on the way into my shed.
And I've never seen anything like it. I actually walked in, grabbed a bottle of water out of the fridge, turned around, and ate it. Like he was finished his tea. What the fuck? How did you do that? Like, yeah, that was incredible. When he says a couple of bits of chicken, it was 2 chooks on one plate. But anyway, get back to the white. It's not a white. It happens all the time. But we'll put the groceries away, which I've retired from now because apparently I'm not very good at it.
Yep.
And they'll have, just say you get 2 tins of one thing. You get 2. And she'll say, well, put that one in the fridge and put that one in the cupboard.
Why?
And I'll go, well...
Tins don't even go in the fridge.
No, well, like just 2 items of the same thing. And I say, why though? And she goes, well, because that one's open now, put it in the fridge and it's in the cupboard, leave the cupboard. I said, yeah, but just so we all know where the fuck they are, why don't we just put them together in the fridge? Like, wouldn't that make sense to have just
that'd be
things
common
in the
sense,
same
so long
location?
as they can fit.
Yeah, well, that's what they can, usually. She reckons they can't, but they can. And it just and she's like, well, that's what you do. And I'm like, well, it's what you do.
No, it's because it's not what I do.
No, and it's not what, like, if one, why the fuck would you have one here and one there?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Do you put your socks, like one sock in your sock drawer and have the other ones in the corner of the fucking lounge room?
No, well, my wife may argue that I do at times. You should just put everything together. Like, stack everything together. Yeah.
Stock items together.
Yeah.
I'm inventory. That's my thing.
That's
if
right.
I know one thing, it's fucking stock.
Inventory, yes, that is your job.
Jesus, can't we just put them together?
Just put them together. It's simple because it means that the next person can find it immediately, like when the tin's finished or the jar's finished or whatever.
And you run out.
You don't have to go then searching for it. You can just go back to the place you got this first one.
Yep.
And go, there's nothing right behind it. Beautiful.
Let's
there
it is.
Go.
You don't think, fuck, where's that other one?
Yeah, exactly. You're not rummaging through cupboards.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I put it under the trampoline. Yeah. Like, you fucking just got to know what's going on. But anyway, it was just a quick one. One thing happened to me the other day, ages ago, and I was just thinking about it. You know when you're at a friend's house and there's other people there, you're at like a bit of a shindig.
People don't often get me to come round to their house
while
they've got other people there.
Because you won't fucking go home.
Actually, I got the tap on the shoulder after the after party of the musical.
Can you please leave?
Can you please go? We want to go to bed.
And did you tell him you were currently in like second gear?
I hadn't even begun to launch yet.
And you're an 18 speed.
Yeah.
Like you had a long way to go. But when you're at a shindig like that and you want to go to the toilet and you knock on the door and someone's in there.
Yeah.
It's fucking awkward as fuck. I don't know why, but they've got to say something or you're going to go in there.
Yeah, that's right.
And see them doing their business. But it's just fucking, you just think,
and at that point, what then do you do?
Oh, do you hang
around in the hallway going...
Just listening to them piss?
Yeah.
And then imagine it, and they walk out, it's like a 30-year-old woman. You're like, oh, geez, that's a solid stream.
Yeah. You have a chat about
You been on the Barocca?
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
But if it's another bloke, can you invite yourself in and have a sword fight?
And just play. Have a play. And just have a measure. Yeah. Because a lot of my friends, I wouldn't give a fuck if one of my friends asked for piss.
You got to go. You got to go. Yeah.
But I've got nothing to... I'll be more embarrassed than proud, I can tell you.
Yes, absolutely.
But it's awkward, isn't it? Yeah.
It is a very awkward situation.
And if you're in there, and you're the person in there, what do you actually say? Like, busy.
Yeah, well, what is it? Come in. Oh, shit, no.
Occupied. Like, it's fucking awkward as shit. I don't know what. But again, if you don't say anything, they come in.
So, because, like, generally, like, I guess a lot of people, especially if they're a shy person, they go, oh, don't say anything. And then all of a sudden you go in, or someone goes in, or tries to and it's locked. It's like, well, that's a bit odd.
Do you know what I do?
What do you do?
If I hear someone coming, I'll no shit just bump into the wall or rattle the toilet dispenser or something. So they just...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've always done that. Since I was a kid, I remember doing that. So just make noise so people don't come in. You're like, that's clearly
that's a bit odd.
Oh, well, it's heaps better than taken.
Oh, I'd just say, hang on.
Oh, that's probably better.
Yeah, like that's not the hardest thing to do.
No.
That's the one. I'm thinking more it's more awkward for the person on the outside of the door.
Yeah.
That's trying to get in. And then they go, well, shit, what do I do? Well, I suppose I could do that.
Just take up, occupy a bit of time.
Yeah, it's more about, I don't know what to do while I'm standing. Well, go back out to the party.
Yeah. And then you risk getting cut in line.
Yeah, that's right. Then someone goes in between you.
Desperate for a piss.
Well, the after party from the musical, I'll keep going back to this. They actually had two toilets, and they were right next to each other.
Is that weird?
It was weird. It was. It was like, so it was one with a bathroom in it, and then another one just like a toilet by itself. It was like a bit of an odd setup. Anyway, so I went to go to one, and that was taken up by someone spewing. And so I thought, I'll go to the next one, and that was also taken up by someone spewing. So here I was having to go outside, which I prefer to go outside anyway, but if you're at a house of people you don't know, maybe that's not the best choice first up.
Yeah. Pissing off the balcony.
Onto someone's car.
At core date at night.
Yeah.
So,
But I, as a person of the male variety, I see...
Do you identify as male, do you?
I do. I see the world as my toilet.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah. You are free to...
I'm able to...
Pleasure yourself anywhere.
Urinate anywhere. Relieve oneself
yourself,
anywhere, yeah.
Possibly oneself.
Pleasure not being the word I wouldn't have thought.
Righto. Moving right along anyway, but yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah.
Aussie man, we've got another, I'd say, world champion amongst us from down under. Mm-hmm. Aussie man wins iconic downhill cheese chase.
Oh!
See it?
Did I send this to you?
I don't know.
I think I did. I saw this. This was... going back a couple of weeks. It went a little bit viral.
Yeah.
So we're late bringing our opinions, but that was a great run.
An Australian man has triumphed in England's annual cheese rolling event, beating his competition down a muddy and dangerously steep hill to win a 3-kilogram wheel of double Gloucester. Gloucester?
Yeah, how about it?
International competitors from Australia, the US and Germany took much of the glory at the iconic Cooper's Hill cheese rolling and wake in Gloucestershire on May 27. The event including multiple races throughout the day, but the rules remain the same in each round. Be the first, tumble, scramble or dive across the finish line to win a wheel of cheese. Perth man Dylan Twist was the first runner down the 180-metre hill in the second race of the day, securing the cheesy prize. 180
metres. That's a long way. Downhill.
Fucking
These hills are fucking steep.
You could seriously hurt yourself.
Yeah.
He discussed his tactics after the race, saying, I was trying to stay on my feet, then I started rolling, so I just had to go with it.
Oh,
Every time I found my feet were on the ground, I took another couple of steps, he said. Nursing a nasty gash on his leg, the Aussie champion had a message for his friends at home. Fellas, I told you I'd win, so there we go.
He's just I'm going to win.
I'm going to win.
And they're going to go. How do you, I'm sure it's something you can't train for. So for those of you who don't know what it is, right? So, you've just explained it. They just roll this big cheese wheel, like an actual block of cheese in a wheel, the round blocks, down a hill, and cunts fucking chase it. Don't they? And these hills, it's ridiculously steep. Like you wouldn't be able to walk down one, would you?
Oh, you could, but it'd fucking take ages.
Oh, jeez, I tell you, it'd be hard work. And they just fall and they're flipping and they're getting air and it's just nah. You wouldn't be able to train for it.
No, well, you just got to fucking be an idiot.
Isn't there another one where they slide like a big log down there too? And they
something like that.
try and stay on the
I tried to find it, but I couldn't remember what it was.
These countries are mad.
And these are the Poms. They're not like one of the real fucked up ones.
They're not the ones that run with the fucking bulls.
In the street, that's
jeez.
That's very true.
There's some mad sports in the world. Why don't you cover some of those sports? Why don't you cover some of those sports instead of these shitty sports?
We can cut straight to sport.
No, we don't have to.
Righto. Anyway, the internet gives us some fun stuff every now and then. They say there was a good meme this week, or meme, as everyone over 60 calls them.
Do they? Do they really?
Meme. Have you heard not meme?
I've heard people call it meme. Meme.
I'm going to run with memes.
It's just a meme, isn't it?
I'm going to run with memes because, as you could say, my mother raised me not to be a fucking idiot.
That's one of my favourite calls.
Anyway, Blake had a big poster. I love how music can take you to another place. Mm-hmm. Chris Martin from Coldplay just got up on the pub piano, so I'm going to the other pub down the road. That was pretty good.
I got to admit, Chris Martin, Coldplay.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Coldplay are not my favourite band.
I really like Coldplay.
My wife loves them.
It hurt me to say that because
my wife absolutely loves them.
No, they're a ripper.
Not my favourite band. I'd probably listen to it for a bit. I believe he's a good singer.
I think they're, mate. Yeah,
but,
I think they're really
I
strong.
do like that.
Similar to me with the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, like, you're not a fan, are you?
I've decided if they were in my backyard playing a concert, not only would I not go, I'd actually make a noise complaint with the police to get them the fuck out of my house.
Put your house up for sale.
That night. Yeah. Cash offers. 1 hour settlement. Yeah, fuck it. They wouldn't handle that for long. Do we want to touch on the viral sensation that is Hayley Welch? Does that name ring a bell, Nathan?
It does ring a bell, but I cannot
Hayley
for the
Welch
life of me. Oh, is this the
Texas?
Hot tour? Was it hot tour? Yeah. That has taken the world by storm, mate.
Do you want to know the funniest thing though? I reckon people are saying like because it's like graphic and that watch. I just think her fucking. When I was watching, I thought this bitch is funny. Like I think her personality
she is a funny
was
human being.
Electric,
and I think that is why men like her. Not just because of the whole
the connotations.
That's not a new thing. The hot tour is not hot tour. No, women spit on dicks all the time.
Yeah, mate. I know, but saying
but like what I mean is though, it's not a new move, right? People like her because she was a funny person. If you watch the rest of that street interview, she was funny the whole way through.
And she was pissed.
And that's it. She was just having fun.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why men, especially, I'll say, will resonate with that because they can just have fun. She's not going to take jokes personally.
Yeah.
And and it took the world by storm, and rightly fucking so, because it was fucking funny.
It was fucking funny. The bloke that's uploaded that video, would he have made millions from that video just continually getting?
Well, so that depends. It depends on his page's situation prior to uploading the video. So that could have been his first ever viral video. Then chances are probably fucking not.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, right.
It's annoying.
So what, you've got to have notoriety to already have...
Well, you've got to have already made qualifications. So I don't know YouTube or TikTok in Australia, they don't pay us for just creating videos. Whereas Facebook, they do pay us for making videos. I had a video that had 17 million views.
Yeah, right.
It still gets views today, but I don't get paid for it because it was posted prior to me being qualified to monetize my page.
That's shit, isn't it? Poor bastard.
It is what it is, Yeah. So if his page was already monetized, then he probably made a bit of money out of that. Yeah,
a bit or shit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it depends. There's a lot of things. There's got CPM and.
But TikTok in the States though, you make money off it. Don't
they do, and apparently they make a fucking fair bit too.
So to me, he's probably made. If it was on there. Yeah.
If my page was in the States, I would make a reasonable income off it.
Yeah,
but because it's Australian, no.
Have you thought about moving to California?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. Another one, Nate. I had a few questions that I thought were quite humorous leading up to your debut in the Burnie Musical Society.
Right, so these are people also late?
Yeah. Yeah, correct. People kept asking me what production you were in because I was driving around locally and there was actually the Full Monty being done in Devonport.
Yes, no, that was not me.
And they were thinking, oh, Jesus, they're going to have some fucking tickets getting refunded.
Yes, no, I would not put people through that one.
Right, you weren't the Full Monty, so we just clarified that. Yeah. Nathan did not expose the flute.
The flute remained in the case.
The flute remained private use only.
No tunes were played upon the flute.
No one spat on it.
No one hot to it.
Oh, wow. Moving right along. This is a long one, but I thought it was pretty good. A radio station in Australia ran a phone-in competition to find the most embarrassing moment in listeners' lives. The top 4 were. So in 4th place, Nave.
Right.
While in line at the bank one afternoon, my toddler decided to release some pent-up energy and started to run amok. I was able to grab hold of her arm after receiving looks of disgust from other patrons. I told her that if she didn't start behaving herself right now, she would be punished. To my horror, she looked me in the eye and said in a voice just as threatening, "If you don't let me go right now, I'll tell Grandma that I saw you kissing Dad's willy last night." In the fucking bank.
Fantastic.
Imagine what would you do?
Fantastic.
Apart from just eat your ass, dig a hole and jump in it.
I would love to have been there when that was said.
I would have been in fucking tears.
I would have laughed.
I could,
quite loudly.
For days.
Quite audibly, I'd have laughed.
I reckon I would have went out of there in a fucking stretcher. I would not have been able to stop.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Anyway, after this enlightening exchange, the silence was deafening. Even the tellers stopped doing what they were doing.
Money machine, stop counting.
I mustered the last of my dignity and walked out of the bank with my daughter in tow. The last thing I heard as the doors closed behind me was screams of laughter.
Oh, well done.
I wouldn't have waited till she left.
Well done to the patrons of that bank. Congratulations. Yeah, you found something funny in that situation. Well done.
Worst thing is, that's the 4th most embarrassing thing. Imagine the fucking next few. 3rd place. It was the day before my 18th birthday. I was living at home, but my parents had gone out for the evening, so I invited my girlfriend over for a romantic night alone. Mm-hmm. We lay down in bed after making love. We heard the telephone ring downstairs. I suggested to my girlfriend that I give her a piggyback ride down to the phone. Since we didn't want to miss a call, we didn't have time to get dressed. When we got to the bottom of the stairs, the light suddenly came on as the whole crowd of people yelled, "Surprise!" My entire family, parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, as well as my friends, were standing there. My girlfriend and I were frozen in a state of shock and embarrassment for what seemed an eternity. Since then, no one in my family has planned any surprise parties.
Were they naked? Yeah. Oh, no.
No, he just sorted her out, give her a seat.
Yeah, so they would have all heard
downstairs. Yep. Oh, I don't reckon they did.
I'm sorry. The family has to take all responsibility for that.
You reckon?
If you're going to... what was the surprise party for? A birthday?
It was the day before his 18th birthday.
Right. So surely they're going to let his girlfriend know. Oh, maybe not, because they'll worry that
maybe not, because she's probably a secret keeper.
It's not like their own house. That's it.
No, it's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that would have been fun. Imagine your grandparents... You just got the doll.
Seeing your missus.
You just got the
in
doll.
In the raw.
Yeah. The doll just straddling you on the back. It's a bit rugged, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
no, I reckon the
4th one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's bad.
I reckon that's better.
Bad.
That's more funny.
Yep.
Anyway.
2nd place, a lady picked up several items at a discount store. When she finally got the checkout, she learned that one of the items had no price tag or barcode. Checkout girl on the public address system, which boomed out across the store for everyone to hear. No. Price check for Tampax super size. But it got worse. Someone at the real store apparently misunderstood the word Tampax for thumbtacks and replied in a business-like tone, his voice booming over the same public address system. "Do you want the kind that you push in with your thumb or the kind you belt in with a hammer?"
Surely that's not real.
I was going to say, that
can't be real.
I don't know if that's true, but fuck, I hope it is.
Yeah, that can't. So because the people down the back of the store haven't got a fucking microphone.
Well, they would have. They'd also have they'd have stations around the place where
Yeah, I'm not happy with that one. I reckon that one is fabricated.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Yeah.
I don't think you couldn't make the 4th one up.
You should have vetted that one out.
You couldn't
the
make
4th one's the one that... Because I've heard of the people being, in a surprise party situation and they've been seen naked and all that sort of stuff. I've seen that.
But that's...
You'll
like this one. First place. The winner is... This happened at a major Australian university during a biology lecture. Professor was discussing the high glucose levels found in semen. A young woman raised her hand and asked, "If I understand you correctly, you are saying that there is as much glucose in male semen as in sugar?"
Right.
Fucking pages are stuck together. The professor responded, "Yes," adding some statistical data. Raising her hand again, the girl asked, "Then why doesn't it taste sweet?" It's hard to wear that one, isn't it?
It's hard to go, "Well, I've heard that it doesn't taste sweet."
Oh, so I've heard. My friend Becky was saying. After a stunned silence, the whole class burst out laughing. The poor girl turned bright red, and as she realised exactly what she'd inadvertently said, she picked up her books and without another word walked out of the class.
Oh, she should have just said, "Asking for a friend."
However, as she was heading for the door, the professor's reply was a classic. Totally straight-faced, he answered a question. "It doesn't taste sweet because the taste buds for sweetness are on the tip of your tongue and not at the back of your throat." That's what he's gone back with. Colonel Sanders. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
That's funny.
But number 4 was probably the best one.
I still think number 4 is the best
place,
one.
that's a
100%.
fucking
Yeah,
beauty.
that should be up there. I mean, that's funny. That's brilliant.
Moving along, I know you don't do politics, Nath, but this is just it's a aside to the political US election. Trump's in a lot of strife for the $130,000 hush money he paid to Stormy Daniels, porn star.
Yes.
Are you familiar with Stormy's work?
Have viewed.
I've seen her in action.
Yeah. No, I'd heard the name
Quite the
lots of
actress.
times. I definitely heard the name lots of times. And then when obviously this story came out, Stormy Daniels. Oh, that one. Yep, right.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep.
Yeah. I know them tits. Seen them before. Anyway, so Trump's denied paying her $130,000 and he didn't do this. He never met her and he's never shagged her and all this shit. Now, I'm not saying Stormy Daniels isn't a rocket scientist. I'm sure she's really intelligent. But if you meet someone worth 6, 7, 8, 9 billion, and you've got something like this over him, you reckon you're settling for 130K?
130K? No way.
Is that a fucking fair amount?
And like Stormy Daniels, I mean, obviously
she probably got a few bob.
In the industry in which she works in, women earn a hell of a lot more than men.
Do they?
So she'd be, I believe so.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that women earn at that.
Do you know why? Because it's really hard to find women to do it. There's blokes lined up around the fucking block. I'm available.
What is it? It's in demand. What's the word?
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. And I believe that they're paid quite well.
Yeah, right. So
even just hearing on what they earn on the OnlyFans or whatever, you know.
Yeah, well, mate, that's giving a whole new level.
You know, some of these girls are earning 130 grand a week on OnlyFans.
Crazy, isn't it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Crazy.
But yeah, certainly not settling for $130,000 within the last 25 years. I wouldn't have thought.
It's like Tiger Woods running over you and he's pissed in his car or something. You say, "Oh, look, what can I do?" And saying, "Oh, probably couldn't settle for anything less than $10."
Yeah, chuck us $20, mate, and I'll make it go away.
Look, a couple of pints will be square.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's true or what, but if she's taking 130 grand to stay quiet about a story on Donald Trump, she's made a big mistake there.
I'm not that there's anything wrong with it, but you're aware I'm not of the homosexual orientation. But if I was female, I don't reckon I'd fucking tell anyone I'd shag Donald Trump.
No, not for any amount of money.
I'd pay him $100,000 to not fucking tell anyone. I'd say, can you keep this to your fucking self?
But like, there's always some sort of scandal about the presidents and that sort of stuff.
Oh, especially him.
Monica Lewinsky back in the day with
she's the original hawk turd.
Yeah, Who was that with? That was with
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. Yeah,
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yeah. Like she was still under his desk when he said that.
But I think he ended up coming clean.
Yeah, he come clean. Yeah. He come a lot. Yeah.
Wonder if it tasted sweet. No, don't even want to know.
Bill, you sick operator. Yeah. So I've found the only worse negotiator than Stormy Daniels is Fremantle's list management team of 95 to 2007. Just fucking shipping out good players for absolutely fuck all in return. 2008, we started to get it right.
He's got a good win on the weekend, did he?
It's covered later. It comes up in sport.
No, I thought it might. Yeah.
Just quickly, Starlink brings internet to remote tribe. They get instantly hooked to porn.
So well, that's of course they would.
Of course they have. What's the first thing you're going to do?
But aren't remote tribes they're all naked anyway, aren't they?
No, that's true. They probably know what that's for, I guess.
Yeah.
But billionaire Elon Musk's Starlink provides internet to remote locations. In the dense Amazon rainforest lives an indigenous remote tribe that speaks its own language, has a different culture preserved for several millennia.
Probably still eat each other as well.
Possibly, yeah. In which way you talking? Porn? Well, yeah. However, a technological marvel has breached its isolated existence. Elon Musk's revolutionary Starlink. Yet with the newfound connection comes a dilemma, echoing through the elders' concerns and the tribe's evolving dynamics. Gets a bit fucking boring, but they that's about it. But it's fun.
You didn't read it very well before you brought it onto the show, obviously.
Well, I posted a fucking shitload, but it's quite boring.
Wonder if they got one of those keyboards with only 2 buttons on it? Email and porn. That's all men need on their keyboard. 2 buttons.
I use the Elders Weather app. That's about the only way. New York Times met the 2,000 member tribe, which connected with the world through internet for the first time. Where does it say here? When it arrived, everyone was happy. 73-year-old Sanana Marubu told the New York. The internet brought clear benefits like video chats with faraway loved ones and calls for help in emergencies. But now things have gotten worse. Young people have gotten lazy because of the internet. They're learning the ways of the white people. Please don't.
Whoa.
But then added, please don't take our internet away. I reckon old Marubu's been on.
Yeah, I reckon Marubu's.
He knows what.
Been on the P button.
Been on the. So the use of internet's changed their lives, but yeah, it's really greatly affected their culture. So.
Well, the internet's affected everyone's culture, hasn't it?
That's right.
It's
yeah,
not just white people that watch
just
porn.
Heads in their phones a lot. That is a sad part of it.
Yeah.
He said young men were sharing explicit videos in group chats, a stunning development for a culture that frowns on kissing in public.
What? That'd suck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can't even kiss in public.
Yeah. It would be shit.
I reckon the internet's going to bring them a great deal of satisfaction.
Yeah, I think that's going to get better and better. Wait till they find all the other shit you can do. YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Wait till they find the Baron. They'll learn English. They'll better learn English.
They'll be quick, smart. No, they'll think, fuck it, we'll go back to Mandarin. Won't worry about English, it's fucked.
I'll be sending books out to the Amazon forest.
This will hang care of Big Black Rock. Mate, we've arrived at the pinnacle.
What's
Can
that?
you do that?
Oh, we're doing the stupid sports section. Is it this one?
Yeah, probably.
Yep. 3 from 3. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, strap on your boots. It's time for Grant's Crappy Sports Section. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I heard that song today.
Did ya?
Yes, I
on the classic Drew Morfitt?
No, I saw a news clip in Tasmania because today, I think it was today or yesterday or somewhere in this week, marks 30 years since Tassie, the map, beat Victoria.
Yeah.
In a game of Aussie rules football.
Yeah.
State of origin.
Yeah.
So that, and during the clip, they played that song. And I went, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's magic, isn't it? It's
It is.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anyway, moving right along to sport. A Cronulla junior rugby league player whose vile tattoos... He's not a fucking junior. I don't know who wrote these shit. Whose vile tattoos sparked controversy last month has revealed he's covered them up on a trip to Bali. The man revealed by the Daily Mail as 23-year-old Joshua Taylor Miles.
He might be considered... in some sports, 23 is still considered junior. So powerlifting, for instance, 23 is still considered a junior, I believe.
Say that in rugby league, but yeah. Who plays hooker for the Aquinas Colts. Aquana. How the fuck do you say that?
Fuck if I know.
Ignited a furore over his offensive tattoos and was told to cover them up or be banned from playing in a New South Wales Rugby League sanctioned competition. Now, I don't want to offend anyone here, but I'm just going to read what they actually say. The tattoos, which were high up on the front of his thighs so you could see them below his shorts, read, "Eat shit faggot," on his left leg, followed up on his right by "snort lines and fuck."
Wow.
In clear Times New Roman, basically. It was in the sort of cursive fucking... Why the fuck would anyone do that?
I don't know.
On their fucking legs.
But they wouldn't even be in the top 10. They wouldn't even be in the top 50 worst tattoos ever, though.
Really? They're pretty fucking shit.
But there's some bad ones where they've made mistakes. Like
yeah.
Like, no regrets.
I know the feeling.
Oh, yeah.
You're not telling fucking me
that's right.
anything I don't know.
I remember that now. That came up in the pod a few...
H-A-L-L-I-E.
About 3 years ago. Three episodes back.
Back in, well, I didn't even have any kids back then, so I don't even know how I got their names tattooed. Yeah, only 3 episodes ago, but yeah, crazy. So this one is I think this is fucking incredible, and I don't think people realise how amazing this is. LeBron James' son, Bronny, has been drafted to the NBA by the Lakers, the same team as his dad. They are now on the same professional roster.
I have seen that, yes.
It's absolutely incredible. LeBron is an absolute ripper. He cops so much hate, which I'm fucked if I know why. He's an absolute... just a pillar of society.
I don't know him.
Does incredible things.
Never met the guy.
Yeah, I have. But it gets even better. His youngest son, Bryce, will be eligible in 2026. Now, LeBron will be 42. Stick with me, though. He's 40 later this year, and he's still just averaged 25 or 26 points a game for the season just finished. It's not impossible he could play with both his sons on a professional sports team.
But is he any good, the other one?
He's on the plane. He's not going to be a LeBron James, but he's on the pathway.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
Certainly.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
I mean, how many professional sportsmen get to play with their own kid?
I can't think of outside of probably fucking golf. Does it happen a bit in golf?
Well, golf would be, yeah.
Yeah. Some ice hockey players play late in their 40s. Rarely, some. Very
And for a
odd.
contact sport, that's pretty hectic.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Where you get punched in the
Like
fucking
AFL players, so an AFL career, you're looking at average, it'd be 3 years.
It's 3.5 or 4.2.
So I was
or
fucking
some shit.
close,
Yeah,
wasn't I?
pretty close.
Off the cuff. I
With
mean, like some of the long ones play for like 12 or 13 years, don't they?
But better players are hanging on for. Pendles is 36 or 7. Like, he's nearly had 20 seasons. Dave Mundy had 20
Oh,
seasons.
yeah, true. Yeah,
Like, the better players
fair
are, with
Yeah.
the management now and body and the science and everything behind it, their bodies are able. It used to be
Yeah.
you got to 30, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
for midfielders
Yeah,
and that. Like,
yeah.
yeah, but they are continuing. But yeah, I just think it's amazing what LeBron's been able to do. And to play with his son is fucking, that's special.
Does Pendles have kids? Just a quick question, Pendles?
Yeah, he's
He
quite
does.
young though. Like,
Yeah,
no,
right. It was like young. So if he had have had kids at, say, 25, 26.
22.
No, I'm just saying, no, if he had,
Yeah.
I'm going a different path here.
Okay.
I feel that maybe he wouldn't have been playing football still.
Really?
No, I think his direction would have changed. At one point, you would have gone, no, I want to spend some more
I've had
time with
enough.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that.
They do have a pretty good life.
Yeah.
Though. Like it's.
Oh, I know, yeah,
catered
yeah,
to,
but-
but yeah, it's interesting. Oh shit! That's my third yawn. Please don't backhand me. Epi gets crabby when I yawn. So don't.
Moving on.
Sorry. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Moving along, and I don't like to talk about the Dockers too much, but they dominated the top of the ladder Swans on the weekend.
They won by a point.
They were up by 30 to 40 points
Yeah, and
most
almost
of the game,
fucking lost.
but didn't. So, as
by
they
a
used to
point.
say, mate, to be
Fell over the fucking line.
the Swans are currently on top of the ladder, and they used to say, to be the man, you have to beat the man. So we are currently the best sporting team of any code in the country. That's what I've come up. I think that's fact, isn't it?
No, it is not.
But you know what I'm really nervous for? We play Richmond at home this week, who are
Yeah,
about fucking
and they will
16th,
beat you.
and we'll
Yep,
get fucking
yep,
flogged.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, if we score, I'll be fucking wrapped because I think we're just coming in. One thing we do, great performance, dog shit performance. So it is. If we can win Saturday night, I'm convinced we'll win the flag.
I don't think I don't think you're that far out of it.
No, we're not that. Look, there's better teams at the moment, but we have got quite a good team. When we play well, we're great. When they're terrible, they're fucking terrible.
See, when St Kilda play well, they're shit.
They still kick 52 points.
There's no worse pain than being a St Kilda supporter.
I would say Fremantle would equal it, but we haven't been. We've been putting people through it for 30 years, not 100.
But a win for you against Sydney on the weekend was a win for AFL.
Yeah.
It was a win for footy.
It was good, yeah. And it reinvigorates the comp a little bit. They haven't been great the last few weeks, the Swans. They've only just put teams away, so it's probably coming. But no, they won 10 in a row. No one keeps.
That's right.
It's not a sport where you win.
And I don't have they played a 4-quarter game yet?
They haven't had to.
Sydney, that's what I mean.
No,
they played 2 cracking quarters.
Yeah, put teams away.
Put teams away, and then that's it. But at the moment, like literally, like if you look at the ladder in the AFL, you got Sydney. Throw a blanket over the next 15 teams, then you've got St Kilda and down.
Well, it is that. It is that close though. Geelong were 10th going into the game on Saturday night, won and finished the night 5th. It is fucking tight. Like we're currently 3rd.
That's what I'm saying. Throw a blanket over those guys.
Yeah,
because it's so close.
we're 3rd. I think we're 4 or 6 points in front of 9th. Like, it is fucking tight.
It's tight.
So it's going to be a good final.
Yeah.
But you know, you could be going really well, lose 2 of your last 3 games and fucking miss the finals.
That's
Like,
right.
it
Yeah,
is
exactly.
really
Yeah,
tight.
yeah.
So, you're going to be on the. And lastly, Nathan, Australia lose to Afghanistan the World T20, then get beat by India and are eliminated. Don't even make the semi-finals.
Sorry, what? Say that again.
Australia were beaten by Afghanistan in the Super 8 stage. They then lost to India, which is an embarrassment. India are quite a good side, but they
won it.
Afghanistan finished in front of them in the group and went on the semi-finals, and India, of course, won it. Afghanistan got bowled out for about 60 in the semi-final by South Africa. Now, one thing about that, though,
Australia is supposed to be a power in cricket.
Yeah,
they're supposed to be. They're not, but they're supposed to be.
well, they are.
They are, but you can't go out and get beaten by Afghanistan.
You shouldn't be getting beat by Afghanistan. They are getting a lot better, and they are certainly competitive with teams, but then the next game they get bowled out for 60 by South Africa.
Yeah.
And one thing about that, if you play South Africa cricket team in a final of anything, in a semi, you're actually guaranteed to win.
Yes.
They are incapable of fucking winning.
They are. They absolutely
and
are.
they've gone out there and slaughtered Afghanistan, bowled out for 60,
Yeah.
and you think, fucking hell, this has got their monkey off their back now. They probably make it all the time. They broke that,
Yeah,
you
they
know,
broke
that
that
mental
one.
block
Yeah,
they've had
yeah.
for years.
They still couldn't
so-
get on. They still couldn't get the big game, but
Should have won, probably, but yeah.
But like I've always said, cricket it's a team sport. but it relies heavily on individual performance on any one day.
Massive.
So not one of the 11 players performed against Afghanistan, obviously.
Not overly well, yeah.
That's
See, I know from my cricket days, Nathan, like so often it was left up to me. Like the days I'd come off with, scores of 7 and 9 and 11 just to really propel our team to the next level.
Now, Trent, I was one of those people that was left up to, though.
Cricket was?
As a number 11 batsman, quite often I was dragging my bat out to the middle at the dire stages of a game.
Very true.
Yes.
Yep. Yes. But you were a bit like Phil Tufnell, though.
Terrible.
No, the only reason you batted 11, you didn't like walking off by yourself. the sole reason.
Yeah, I don't ever remember a time when I walked off by myself. Fuck, that's great.
But that's it for me, Dave.
That's it for me.
It's been a good pod, though. It's been good fun to get back into it.
It was really good to get back into it. And I'm not going to guarantee we're going to do it next week either, but we'll do another episode at some stage.
Before Christmas, we should be able to sneak one in. Maybe.
Yeah. Life is just really busy at the moment, both. Yeah. I mean, how many more weeks of hockey you got to go?
Fucking 2.
Trent decided
about 10.
He played this stupid sport all his life, and now it's taking over our podcast.
Also taking over our podcast. I'll ring Happy and be like, I can do Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, or straight after work Friday. Well, I can do Wednesday. Fuck your Opals. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, my 4 days didn't follow your schedule.
Yeah. But
we'll be back.
We'll be definitely back. So I believe our new email address is it admin at
Let's just put it on ice till we know what the fuck it is,
baronfiles.com. I don't know. But all of our social medias now are just Baron Files Podcast.
Yep.
Baron Files Podcast on all of our social medias now. So that's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. YouTube's the most important one because you can watch full episodes on YouTube.
It's fucking exciting too.
Yeah, it is.
Get to see me yawn.
We get to see both of us in our... this is not sponsored.
Could be, though.
But we are in our Momentum Electrical and Momentum Cranes.
Very
beanies tonight.
Great beanies.
It's fucking cold. And I haven't got a heater in here.
No, he doesn't. I'm fucking freezing.
It's fucking cold out here. I'll tell you that right now.
I've just been to training, so I sort of get the cold shakes after it, and then I come out here sitting here in this fucking freezer.
Well, I've just knocked off work. I've been sitting in a nice heated cab
no, it's not a competition.
on a locomotive.
On a locomotive.
All day, and then come in here and fucking...
Do they call you the fat controller?
The fat controller. For some reason, everyone gets a fucking stutter. No.
Very good, Nate. Good to see you.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you listening, and we'll talk to you in the next fucking, I don't know how long.
Month.
That's the wrong fucking button. Now I can't find our outro. Trent.
It's here somewhere. I knew you'd fuck it up eventually.
And I did. There it is here. Righto, legends. Thank you very much for watching and listening to that abomination. I don't know what happened to the fucking microphone there. But it didn't work. But anyway, thank you very much for listening. And join us again in the next few weeks for our next episode. Don't forget to follow all our socials. Send us an email. Fucking comment on our videos. Do all the good things that helps us grow. Share it to all your friends.